Alright, so this is my version of the World's Hottest Chip Challenge. This is actually from a company called Pocky. It actually runs with hockey if you're unsure of how to pronounce it. And actually, I'll be real frank, this is the ghost pepper chip version of what they have. You can buy them at your grocery store in a bag like this. The hottest version that they do have, it actually gets shipped to you in a little box, 1 chip per bag. And if I were to roughly kind of put some perspective on it, a jalapeno ranges or roughly is rated at like 5,000 on this scale. The ghost pepper shoots at about 1,000,000, so we're quite significantly hotter than that. And the hottest chip in the world, or the pepper that they use, is actually twice as hot as this one, and it is the Carolina Reaper pepper. So this isn't the hottest, but it's the second hottest, and you know, this is the one I can get. So we're gonna have a go at it and see how it goes. So I have 2 bags with me. One I'm gonna have for my own enjoyment, and the other one I'm going to leave for work, because why not challenge the people at work? I thought about doing a little gag and just putting it in a bowl and letting them have it and see what happens, but due to the nature of my work, it probably wouldn't be the best thing. So I'm gonna shoot for after work. I'll try to see about getting that on camera, but I make no promises on that. But let's just jump right into this, right? I'm going to open up with this bag. Now here's a pro tip for you chip eaters out there if you haven't figured this out, or at least this is something that works for me. This is how you open up a bag of chips. Alright, so you take your bag, you take your scissors, and the first thing you do is you give yourself a little bit of an air hole. So that way you can cut exactly where you want it. Now what I do is I cut it right as low as I can get the bag, so that way I have good access to the chips. Now, actually they don't look too bad. Try to take just sort of a random chip out of here. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm not going to pretend to point this right at the camera for you. But this doesn't actually look all that seasoned. Actually, it smells... Actually, it doesn't smell like anything, really. I mean, like, there's a smell, but there's nothing strong or powerful or, oh shit, you know, this is going to kick your ass kind of a... like, it just smells like chips. Alright, so in the challenge, it's like a 1 chip thing. And I'm just going to stick this down for a moment. I'm not going to lick myself here just yet. I have a higher tolerance to chips. I'm going to imagine I'm going to actually go through probably 2 or 3 chips before it actually stops me. We're going to find out. All I have is water. I don't do the milk thing. Actually, I don't really consume milk. It's not that I'm lactose intolerant or anything. It's just not very healthy for you. I have no bread. So I'm just going to take this raw and see what happens. You know, water's the only thing I have. In my discretion of when to stop. But without further ado, let's get into this. Let's try this chip out. Let's let's see where this goes. I like spicy food, so I'm intimidated because it's, you know, but I don't know. Anyway. Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's actually pretty good. It actually tastes good. It's not like some other spicy chips where it's just loaded with some sort of like flavored gook stuff or whatever, and it's just meant to try to burn your mouth. This actually tastes really good. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Let's try another chip. I should also note too, and I've watched some of these videos online on YouTube to kind of get an idea, and it doesn't hit you right away, so I should be a little mindful of that. But actually, that tastes really good. I'm gonna have a third. So we're at, well, semi-third. No, let's try to grab a full chip. We'll try to keep them as full as as regular size as I can. But that one actually has more coating on it, so I don't know. So far, I mean, if I were to like kind of rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd actually rate this as a 3. It's there, but it's like, it's really, I don't know, maybe it'll just kick in soon. Maybe I haven't got that far yet. So I'm going to speed it up a bit and just eat these chips a little quicker and see what happens. But they are really good, actually. I'm definitely going to buy more of these things just for my own little personal use. But so far, I'm a little disappointed. It's really not a big deal right now. I suppose if you weren't into spicy foods, it might be a little bit spicy for you. So far, come on, man. Yeah, actually, this is all this is for work. It's overhyped. And I'll still do it because I have the bag sitting here, but I think it's overhyped. Yeah. This just might be this just might be you guys watching me eat a bag of chips. Woo woo, exciting stuff, right? This one has a little more we'll call it flavor on it. Let's not get that in your nose, right? I mean, even right on the bag it says, you know, it's got a warning label. They're not responsible for things. Wear gloves. Really good, but I don't know. They're really good. I would just say that, like, from like my tolerance of spice, these are just good spicy chips. So far, I mean, it's supposed to kick in. We're already 7 minutes into this thing. We'll do a little bit of editing to shorten it up a bit. Well, actually, yeah, these are really good. Alright, well, maybe the second hottest chips in the world aren't really that big of a deal. I mean, my first cue for spicy foods, like the first sort of, I mean, I'm feeling a warmth, but, you know, nothing major. But it's actually like the little bit of a run in your nose, like things start to get liquefied. I don't even have that yet. So, they are good chips. I mean, if I were to rate them as chips, I mean, like right off the hop here, I mean, I'm going to buy more just because they taste great, but second world's spiciest chip or whatever, nah. Yeah, I've practically polished off half the bag by now. I can keep going, no problem. I'm not feeling a sense of it building up, like it's getting worse. They're just good. They are really good. But again, using that 1 to 10 scale, I mean, it's hard to say because it's like how do you objectify it on a scale of 1 to 10? But I'd still say it's under 5. Like, it's not. These are good chips, but they're just not what I was hoping. I was hoping that I'd eat a chip or 2 or 3, and then off to the sink I go or whatever. I even got my other camera just kind of ready, just in casing, right? Yeah. All in all, okay, this one has a lot of spice on it. So does this one. And so does this one. But they're really good. But I don't need to sit here and eat the next half of the bag. I'm going to enjoy these later. I'm just going to, I guess, end note with you guys and say, this is really good. I bought these at my grocery store in the natural chip aisle or something. Like, it's in the chip aisle, but they got like a natural section. And yeah, they're really good. I could easily buy a case of these things and just call them like my new favorite chips or something for a while, right? So, I don't know. I mean, if you guys are in for a hot spicy challenge, if you're not really, you know, if you don't like spicy food, this might be challenging for you. But if you do like spicy foods, this is just going to be a great chip for you. kind of makes me wonder if I should go try the actual, the other chip that they have. See where it goes. Till then, we're going to leave it at this, and have yourself a good one.